St. John's.
It's been pretty grim for early on. Yeah, right now Jerome is not going to be here till tomorrow, and that's for the battery. And then I'm still waiting to hear from.
What's the date today?
Today is
432. 428. All right, today's day 428. It's our fifth day in St. John's, and tomorrow we're going to Conception Day. Where are we going tomorrow? Anyway, this is where we are. And just go up there. A couple of big trucks. Actually, welcome to the stand over there. Sure. I think you might be back up. That's better.
Well, we're here in the office of Tina Major. Tina is the lady that helped arrange the accommodations for us, and it's been just so comfortable, and it's true, the hospitality, Newfoundland is good to people like myself and David, who's from Victoria and
The other island.
the other island. It's just been such a warm stay here, it's just making our efforts that much easier to do, and more worthwhile. So I want to take this opportunity to just thank you for, just having a lovely stay here so far. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. In fact, from the hotel's point of view, we're very pleased to be helping George in his mission to promote the obviously, I'm sorry, okay.
Welcome to my Wales.
Yes, I'm very pleased to help him in his mission to promote organ and tissue donation, and we're just honored to be a part of this, and very pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
You're going to show us what we're
We sure are. Okay, let's walk through.
We're here at the St. John's famous restaurant,
Rumpelstiltskin's.
and we had the pleasure of dining here, and we've had excellent dining experiences for the last 4 or 5 days now. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you, people like yourselves, for keeping this walk alive and moving. We've been offering zero budget. People like yourselves. It would be really hard for us to get to that much money if we didn't have the charge for us. So this is very important. So I just want to thank you. And I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you very much.
It's day 435, and we're gonna walk downstairs.
Hi.
Hi, Debbie.
Yes.
How
hi.
are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Good. Excellent. How is everything going with your?
It's going good.
Good.
Yeah, we're just camping Newfoundland.
Good.
I've been in
No,
a lot of provinces.
hospitality plus.
Excellent. Good. So you've enjoyed your stay here at the hotel?
Oh, tremendously.
Good.
Yeah,
Excellent.
good connection.
Great.
Every opportunity.
Great.
So Debbie, I'm just going to get you to introduce yourself if you could.
I'm Debbie McGivry. I'm the administrative receptionist here at the hotel.
Hotel,
Newfoundland.
Hotel
the Fairmont, Newfoundland.
the Fairmont, Newfoundland.
Mhm.
Well, it's a real pleasure to meet you, and I'm really glad that I got to talk to you and that you were able to help. So
It
thank
was
you.
a pleasure.
That's what he did to
Hello
me.
from Fairmont, Newfoundland.
And your name is?
Brenda Beer.
And you're?
I'm the administrative assistant to the general manager.
Well, it's a real pleasure to meet you, and thank you for having us.
Well, and thank you for coming and spending time with us.
Thank you.
Where did Kelly disappear to?
I want her to do it. She should have done it. She wouldn't do it.
Kelly's
Okay, I got you on here now, Fred. What,
Absolutely no problem. It's always a pleasure.
and what is your name, Fred?
My name is Fred Steele. I'm the Director of Catering and Convention Services for the Fairmont, Newfoundland.
It's a pleasure to meet you. This is George Marcello.
Hi, George. Pleased to meet you.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, you're more than welcome. You know, certainly a worthy cause.
You had a good stay with us.
Oh, tremendous. It's, you know, I think I'm getting spoiled. You know, it
Your
gets like,
hotel has
it has that
capability.
effect.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
got
it's
everything. The fitness center is just great. You know, I've been utilizing that, and
Well, we're supposed to be very famous for our hospitality, so I guess we. This is Kelly.
And this is Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Sales manager.
Kelly was
Hi,
suggesting
Kelly.
perhaps outside. Well, you can show
Yeah.
hi,
Hi.
Kelly.
This is
how are
George
you?
Marcello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
And I'm David Wright-Smith.
David, nice to meet
Pleased
you.
to meet you. And so,
Yeah. Outside would be
Go
nice,
ahead,
by the
go ahead.
Cabot Club entrance.
He was afraid. She was afraid the
glare.
sun
The
from the
backlight?
window would probably
Yeah.
affect.
Yeah.
You'll get the same view. You'll
Yeah,
still get
okay.
the harbor,
Right.
the narrows there. So.
all right. Yeah, that's probably a good
Yes.
idea, just to be on the safe side. It's just that I saw it from the third floor.
Another Indian here, we'd like to say hello to her. This is
I love
Stacey,
this.
Stacey,
Great.
you look so
Hi.
professional. Sit down. You look so professional there. This is Shannon O'Day Dawson.
We
Shannon-
typically
Hi,
don't
Shannon.
allow video for
Pleased to meet
Shannon
you.
is our Director of Sales for our operations.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
And George is out there.
You'll definitely
talking
get
to
a
the
pretty
other
face
girls.
for this. Forget him.
You're Steven Spielberg in the making, are you?
No, this is just one of my many. No, we'll talk to you this way, just to be on the safe side. It would be nice to have the backdrop because when this becomes part of the documentary, people say, "Well, where is that?" I go, "Well, that's a scene from the window
Yeah.
of the Fairmont, Newfoundland." Right?
Yeah.
So it's
We get a few shots still of us walking here, just to get, see how it turns out.
and that is the North Atlantic,
It doesn't look good, we can always edit it.
right there. Pay no attention to that finger. And I can imagine how this is all going to change over the next 10 years, because you get a little bit of vision in here and you can really turn this into a tourist mecca.
It's getting there.
Yeah. I can see, having lived in Victoria for the last 30 years and know how just that much more, I mean, we have artists and jugglers and fire eaters and they all sort of grace the front harbor there
Yeah.
in front of the Empress every day in the summer.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing, and it really brings the people in, so anyway.
It's day 434, and we're here in St. John's at the Fairmont Hotel. And the Fairmont Hotel has been
Excuse me for a second. Fairmont, Newfoundlander.
Is that the correct name?
The Fairmont, Newfoundland.
The Fairmont Newfoundland? Okay, we're here at the Fairmont Newfoundland Hotel, and the Fairmont Newfoundland Hotel has been very, very generous to us. They have contributed 6 days and 6 nights of excellent accommodations, and while we've been here in St. John's, all our efforts we're trying to do with this campaign have been that much easier. And funds to be raised here is, this campaign has been making a tremendous difference to our whole country, and lives are presently getting saved. But it's with the help of people such as the Fairmont Newfoundlander Hotel that have made it possible for us to continue. So I really wanted to take this opportunity to thank you, Kelly, and the rest of the staff here and the hotel for taking us in your home and really giving us just a Class A treatment here, and I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, George. It's certainly been our pleasure here at the Fairmont Newfoundland to participate in this way and help you in your cause. You're certainly making an impact, not only touching the lives of many, but improving the lives and helping lives survive over the years. It's a tremendous cause, and the Fairmont Newfoundland is a very community-minded sponsor, and this is our way of saying thank you for your contribution to life, because that's exactly what it is. So we're very pleased and happy that you were into our home, and we're sure glad that you made Newfoundland a part of your trip.
Yeah, I just want to say that it's part of the it's the rest that is so important, and the hotels provide that rest, and along with the restaurants being the fuel that keep us going. So between the two, they're two of the most integral part of this campaign in order to keep it going. So the contribution of your hotel is just so important, and you have no idea how we feel when we come into a town and we start phoning around, and people like Debbie just phoned me back within half an hour and said, yes, we'd love to have you, and we'll give you as much as we are able to, and that's exactly what you did. So this is my last day of 146 days, and I just want to say that I'm feeling a little bit more emotional today than I normally do. So I just want to say a real heartfelt thank you from me, because although I'm not on the road for 769 days, the length of time that I have been on the road has been a real challenge for me in a lot of ways, and I'm also a liver transplant recipient, so my health, I've been monitoring it as I've gone along, and I think that I'm a little bit healthier today than I was 6 months ago, and I think that being able to sleep in really good digs like this has been a part of that. So thank you from me too.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you for coming.
I guess I'm not gonna fall short on what I set out to do. So I guess at this point that's priority, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time.
No, seriously. But I just think to me, I'm 30 years old, and it's not something I think about. But meeting you and seeing what you're doing, and you don't know what tomorrow brings. And what you're doing is just ensuring that there is a tomorrow for a lot of people. And I have friends that are going through a lot of troubles right now, and I have one that is probably going to be the next candidate for a liver transplant. And I look at you and I say, thank God I'm meeting you, because it's been a rough 3 months. And now all of a sudden, if he's got to go through that, then there may be a chance.
Is he on the list?
He is going through, he's just gone through severe, not yet, but he's gone through severe operations in the last 3 months, and now they're telling him his liver may be the next.
That may be the next
Yeah.
step.
Yeah.
Well, when it all happened to me in one day. I thought I was healthy one day, and the next day I was on my deathbed. I spent 2 years like that. Couldn't, dress or feed or any of that stuff. And going for 10 steps of a walk was my workout sort of thing. That was 6, 7, 8 years ago, and since I had my transplant, I had mine the day before he had his, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't know each other, but so it just keeps getting better and better and better. So that's a message that you can take to your friend if he's waiting for a liver. His life is going to change so drastically afterwards. He won't know It'll be like being shot out of a cannon and trying to hang on to something to slow yourself down afterwards. That's exactly what it's like in so many ways. So.
But I can only imagine the people that are waiting today. But yet, when they turn on the television and they see you, it must certainly give them a little bit of an inspiration of hope, and that, you know, there may be a tomorrow for them that they weren't expecting.
I guess we need to look at that whenever we're having discouraging days.
Yeah.
Because we do get
Yeah.
some, you know.
But it is. When you look back at, 10 years ago, the list of people that had signed up, even on a driver's license, to say that if something happens and I'll donate an organ, I mean, that was so minimal.
Yeah.
And now today, due to the awareness such as you today doing, it wouldn't exist. And like I said, at 30 years old, you don't think about that moment in time. But it's certainly been a part of my life in the last year. And I'm glad, like I said, just the honor of meeting you and knowing that you're doing so well.
Well, I guess those are the rewards.
Yeah.
Hearing all the good stuff.
Yeah. Well, Newfoundland is certainly the place to come, because Newfoundlanders have the biggest hearts.
I know.
They do.
And
I've
it's,
experienced.
they're probably the number one contributors. It doesn't have to be monetary. It's volunteerism and things like that. And
Yeah, they don't give it a second thought.
no,
like
no, exactly. So, and that's why we didn't give a second thought as
Yeah.
well to helping you out as well. So, I wish you all the best.
Well, thank you. Okay, well, we better
Yeah,
go.
get out of here.
Took up a lot of
No,
your time.
talking about me being emotional at my last press conference. Shoot out this window and see if we get anything.
Feel free to let Grandma know if I needed anything, any time to do something for this. I guess our level of diversity is going to extremely rise after the cold,
Yes.
So, I'll be more than glad to participate in anything.
My name is David Wright-Smith, and I've been with the Canada 769-day walk for 146 days now. And I have brought George through British Columbia from Calgary at the end of March till the end of July. And I wasn't planning on coming to St. John's at the beginning, but George needed my help further, and I decided that I was going to stay committed to the vision that George has created. And so I just want to state at this point that I'm in my right mind, by the way, and I want to let you know that I will stick with George and be a party and privy to all of his decisions that he makes regarding the vision of Canada 769-day walk, because having spent the last 146 days with George, I know that his vision is pure, and I know that it is true, and I know that he has never deviated from the original vision that he set out when he first started walking. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that he will finish the walk, and I will help him do that, even though I'm not going to be on the road anymore. I want to be involved with chapter development, and so I am going to do my best to create that part of the vision that George has created. So there is absolutely no way that I will ever be swayed by other people who think that they can change the vision of the Canada 769-day walk or Step-by-Step Organ Transplant Association. I have also had a liver transplant, and this is my way that I can continue to be able to contribute